of a from here from Psycho Clown World Studios. We are live right along Highway 35, where we have the Texas convoy rolling down the highway. As I was heading north, they was heading south, and they was all up alongside of the highway, going over the bridge, everybody waving their flags, all in support of all this. And right now the highway is getting really buggered down. It's pretty darn slow. I've seen a bunch of them, probably 15 or 20 of them, that had Florida written on them, so they're the convoy from Florida. I'm assuming Michael Jaco was in that group. For some of y'all who don't know who he is, y'all can always go and research him and look him up. Now, one of the bad things is it's also raining. I actually saw Michael Jaco's face. It looked like, because you got a divider in the middle of the highway, it actually looked and appeared to be a Tahoe of some sort with Michael Jaco. I know what he looks like. I've watched some of his stuff, and it absolutely looked like Michael Jaco on the other side of the partition, the cement partition, where I was driving down the road. And he's got a pretty unique look. He's a bigger dude, bald head with like handlebar mustache. Sometimes he has the goatee going. But yeah, it definitely looked like him. I got reports that I got a reporter telling me that they're down at exit 185 right now, live. They're on YouTube as well. I don't know the name of the channel. It was sent to me. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but this is the kind of stuff that it does. If I can find out how to flip this around, stick with me here for a second, folks. Oh, here we go. All right, so here's the highway. Now, this sucks. It's raining, but traffic is really slow. You can see I'm only doing like 40 miles per hour on the highway, where I'm typically doing 70 miles an hour because of this large convoy of trucks and vehicles, people pulling camper trailers, semi trucks, regular pickup trucks, minivans. Everybody's got flags on their vehicle. Some say just United States, some say Florida, some say come and take them, all kinds of different stuff. So if I can find somebody up here while I'm live heading down the highway, I'm going to pull off and I'm going to come talk to somebody. And I got some questions for them. Probably some hard questions that they may not have the answer to and they may not know about. So we're going to see how this goes. Following up the convoy. I might be behind it now. I think they might have all passed, but this traffic is really excruciatingly slow. But we'll see if I can catch up to them. So stand by for me, folks. If you got anything, if you guys got anything to say in the chat, go on ahead and leave a comment. I do have my chat on while I'm driving. And when I'll read it out, and then I'll try to answer your question. I was told they're at exit 185, and here I'm passing 193. So they might already be gone. I may not get to interview nobody. That'll be annoying. I'd like to take this opportunity to ask them, hey, because I did send a letter or an email to this group. I sent them an email with serious concerns, asking them if they were aware that a half mile on each side of Eagle Pass, the two bridges, that there is no border patrol, there is no National Guard, there's no razor wire, and the gates are wide open. They're wide open. So what's to stop, let's say out of 100 trucks, who's to say 10 of them aren't going down there to load their truck up with 100 to 200 people per truck and just bring them in illegally and just drop them off, distribute them anywhere else in the nation. That's a concern. We'll see how this goes. Not seeing any more supporters. Well, let's see what happens once I get up here to 185. On them as best as I can. Y'all have to forgive that dinging. This truck has a safety alert thing where it dings a lot if it thinks that you're going one way or the other of the lines. But sometimes these other lines that are in the road will set it off too, so it's really annoying. and I apologize. But it's kind of funny. I was talking with my son the other day, and he told me that when he heard that thing going off, going ding-a-ling-a-ling, he said, that sounds like Looney Tunes whenever they're on their tippy toes and they're like trying to sneak up on somebody, and it goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I'm like, you know what? It kind of does sound like that. And now that he said that, I can't get it out of my mind every time I hear it. Oh, let's see here. I ain't seeing nobody else up here. I must be on the back end of this. Yeah, because there were supporters all up along this road right here, all up along the highway. They were all right here, right up by the bridge. People, their pickup trucks right up here. They had their flags out. You can see where the tire trucks, or the tire marks are in the grass. They were all up in here waving their flags. I think they're all gone, but they are on this stretch of highway. It was slowed right down there for a bit, and it'll probably crank down again here in a little bit. Well, dang it, folks. Well, I'm sorry to report that there ain't nothing else to report. I seen them a little bit ago while I was heading up to go pick up a load. Oh well, it is what it is. If I find somebody and I can get it on, I will be back live. That's a promise.